Hey everybody, good evening. It's Ellen Lewis from Crazy for You, and I am so happy that you are here tonight. It is such an exciting time for me because those of you who know me know that I am a super Kim Hargreaves fangirl. And we are so happy to have a brand new book from Kim Hargreaves and her trunk show. So we have about half of the garments from the trunk show that I want to share with you tonight. So it's going to be super fun. And I have Whitney with me here tonight.
Hello.
There she is. Yep. To kind of try on some of the garments and share them with you. So very excited to share these with you. All right. As I said, Kim Hargreaves to me is like the ultimate designer. I think everything that she does is absolutely beautiful. And her collections, she's associated with Rowan, but she is a whole separate entity. So she can do pretty much whatever she wants. She does typically design exclusively with Rowan yarns. But I bring this up because, when you watch a runway show, right? When you watch a runway show, you're going to see that the designer has done a cohesive collection. The models come down the runway and they're all wearing, one color or a very tight palette. And that's something that a designer like Kim Hargreaves is able to do. She's able to design with a very tight palette. In this case, everything in the collection is off-white. And I love that because if my favorite color is pink, my second favorite color is white. So, it's very elegant. And as you look through the book, you can see that the whole collection is sort of shades of white or off-white. And she's made it work because there are different textures in both the fibers that she's used and also in the stitches that she's used in these designs. So they're absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to share them with you. So let's get right to it. Let me take a minute to say hi to everybody. Hi. Hey, Jal. Hey, Barbara, Rita, Jana, Terry, Susan. So nice to see everybody. Thank you for joining me. So the first one in the collection is Naomi. And actually, Whitney is wearing Naomi. So Naomi is worked with a single strand of Kidsilk Haze at a gauge of 25 stitches over 4 inches. It's got a little bit of a tapered shape. So it's wider here. Yep. And it angles down to this beautiful 4-inch 2x3, 3x2. So 3 knits, 2 purl rib. So very pretty. It's a set-in sleeve, but it's a very wide cap. So it has almost the ease of a drop shoulder. So it's comfortable to wear.
Mm-hmm. Very comfortable.
Do you like this?
I do. I think it's beautiful. Yes.
It's very delicate.
Yes.
And you see a lot of Kidsilk Haze in her summer lines because, she's in Great Britain.
Well, I could see you throwing this over a little sundress and going to dinner.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm all about putting on a little cardigan with a sundress. I feel like I say that every time.
Well, it's great. I just want to point out real quick, Whitney's finished she just finished this little cami in Rowan Summerlite 4-ply. What size needles?
1 for the edging and I-cord and such, and then the body was a US 1.5 with fingering weight.
Yes,
very fun.
Wait, how many sweaters have you done?
I think 4.
So this was her 4th sweater.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all going to give Whitney a hand on her size 1 camisole. Yes, this falls in the category of what were you thinking? Okay, so the next one is Alia, and I'm going to share my screen to show you Alia here. Let's see, hang on real quick. Okay, so this is Naomi and this is Alia. So let me share that. Okay, so this is Alia, and I really do think this is a very pretty little design. This is knit in cotton glace. I'm going to open this up real quick. All right, now.
And we don't have this one here?
We do not have this one here, but
That's
why
beautiful.
is this taking so long? Hang on, let me get this better. That's not what I want. I want to see this. There we go. I want to go full screen. Okay, so like I said, cotton glacé, a beautiful little tank top. Cotton glacé knit at 26 stitches over 4 inches. So this is a fairly firm fabric, even for cotton glacé, which has a lot of structure anyway. It's got a beautiful wide and deep neckline. So you can't see it here, but on the schematic, you can see that the neckline is widest at the bottom and it kind of angles up. So the straps get a little wider as you go up. It's sort of not a sweetheart, but I don't know what you call it. But it's a really, really pretty design, and it buttons in the back. So halfway up.
It's a romantic scoop.
Yes, it's a romantic. Yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, so here we go. Look how pretty this is. So the buttons start just above the ribbing. So I think that is really, really pretty. Okay, so the next one, do we have Hydra? No, the next one I wanted to show you is Hydra. Okay, this is also really pretty. This is, you know, very traditional Kim Hargreaves. You tend to see this look in a lot of her collections. It's a very fresh and romantic take on an Aran sweater. So the things that I want to point out to you here are she has, you know, a more modern shape at the cuff. You know, the ribbing doesn't pull way in. It's an what do you call that? Oh my goodness. This structure, a raglan, is a raglan line. Oh my gosh. Which is not typical for an Aran. And then this front, rather than being, you know, what you normally see for an Aran sweater, this has like an open cable. So there's a yarn over cable. So very, very pretty. Hydra is worked in hand knit cotton at 21 stitches over 4 inches. And it has 10 inches of ease. And this cable pattern is charted. So super, super pretty. All right, so the next one is Miu. Oh my gosh, we have this. So I have to share this with you guys. So hang on just a second. Okay, so Miu is this one back here. Did you try this one on?
I did not.
Okay.
So I don't know if it'll fit.
So let me just tell you that, of course, when we have a trunk show, most of the garments are very, very tiny. And Whitney's a pretty tiny person, right? Aren't you? Like about a 34 bust?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So Whitney's about a 34 bust. I'm a 36 bust. And I can tell you, I'm not wearing any of these garments, but I'm going to have you try this
I will
one
try
on.
that.
Because, okay, so I love this garment so much. While she's putting it on, I'm going to share my screen and show you all of the ways and all of the reasons that I love it. So, yes. Okay. That's not what I want. Yes, it is. Okay. So Miu is, I think it's such an elegant and ladylike design. It has this beautiful cropped shape, jewel neck. It's really just stunning. And Miu is knit again in cotton glacé at a fairly firm gauge, 27 stitches over 4 inches in the double moss stitch. And it's very cropped. So the whole length of it in the smallest size is 17 inches. And in the largest size, it's only 20 inches. So you can see that it's designed to fit, it fits this model sort of just under her waistline, maybe at the top. If she were wearing trousers, it would be at the top of her trousers. But so for me, I'm a little bit long-waisted. It didn't work at all. But I want to show you how it looks on Whitney. Okay. Oh, it's cute.
It is cute. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't tell if I would want the next size up or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I really like it. The detail is beautiful.
Yeah. So it has this beautiful, okay, so what I want to point out to you, I want to see if I can share, I don't know if I can do both of these. Let's see how that works. No, that doesn't work. Anyway, so yeah, you can see me. It's hard because I can't tell. I don't have my two screens, so I can't tell what I'm sharing exactly. But this has at the bottom, it has a beautiful ribbing, not at the right here, but below the ribbing, you have garter stitch. So it's a very sort of structural trim at the bottom. It looks sort of architectural, don't you think?
Yes.
So very, very pretty. That's how it looks. I'm going to bring this up and show it. So I'm not sure you can see full screen. Here we go here. Does she have all the...
I like the structure in it.
Yeah.
A lot.
So
it's different than a lot of other knitwear that I've tried on or
yeah.
made even.
Right.
Not that I have an extensive backlog of work that I've completed.
Well, I think you're doing great. Okay, so you can't really see it in the Ravelry picture, but I am just gonna point out that this really makes a difference. You know, a lot of times with a cardigan that's sort of a Chanel shape and it's intended to hang straight, that ribbing at the bottom will pull it in a little more than you want it to unless you block it out. But having that garter stitch trim at the bottom, I think really keeps the ribbing open. It adds another layer of detail.
It's really nice.
It's beautiful.
It's beaueful.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a timeless piece.
Yes.
You know, you could wear this. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if this were like a retro pattern.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't it feel like that?
Yes, it does. It's beautiful.
Yeah. This is Miu, right? Isn't this Miu? Yes, Miu. So cotton glacé, very, very pretty. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Do we have Indy with us? No, I'm going to share Indy. What do you guys think so far? Do you like them? Okay, this is Indy. Okay, so Indy is, remember how we talked about earlier in the season about how crochet was like huge? I was shocked to find that this was not actually a crochet garment. So it looks crocheted to me.
Was that the same fabric?
I think it is.
It looks
so
the same.
Is this not this? Oh, we do have Miu. Okay, so you're going to hold this up. All right, so Miu appears both as a mini dress here and as a little top. So here she's wearing it as a little top. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put it
Yeah, go ahead and try that on. So it's super cute. It does look like crochet to me, but it's not, doesn't it?
Yes. I would have assumed it was until I look at the ribbing portion of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me show Whitney wearing this. Okay. Come on over here. So there you go. See, you can see yourself in the screen. Yeah. Okay. So that looks nice.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like vests.
Mm-hmm.
So
would you wear that over something?
Yes. I just don't know what. A shirt, you know. But,
right. I mean,
even a little short sleeve shirt, I think would be really cute.
Do you feel like it needs something else under it? Do you feel like it
needs
another?
I don't think I could just wear a bra under that.
Right. The fabric's a little too open.
Yeah, slightly.
Mm-hmm. It's cute though.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that, and the fabric it's really interesting. So you've got yarn overs and knit two togethers and just, it really does mimic the look of crochet, but I think it's lighter and more elastic.
Yes.
Yeah, because you crochet too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. That's Miu.
I like this one.
No, it's not Miu. It's Indy. So, like I said, that comes as a little top or as a dress. Okay, and then we have, what is this one called? A Lula, which is very pretty. Indy. Okay, so a Lula is one of those that's knit with 4 strands of Kidsilk Haze at a very, very open gauge. This is worked on a, let's see, on a size 17 needle. You can't see because I haven't changed my, there we go. So that's a Lula. 4 strands of Kidsilk Haze held together. I don't know if you are following the trends at all, but one of the things, have you seen it? The very sheer look, right? So everything, the whole sheer garment. And I think this is a nice, trendy sort of nod to that sheerness. Not everybody's going to be able to wear that with just a bra.
I love the neck.
Yes.
Neckline.
Yeah, that has a beautiful,
so beautiful.
right, a beautiful boat neck, and very, at this gauge, you don't need a lot of decreases. It is a raglan. It's at 9 stitches over 4 inches, so super loose. And at that gauge, you don't need a lot of decreases, but they've definitely made the decreases kind of a style option, an accent of a point of interest.
Yeah, how does she have it to where it looks more condensed? Is that the decreases that makes it look slightly more condensed in those?
I think it's a double decrease. I think she's worked a double decrease on that. I will have to look, but very visible. And
but
cute.
in it, yes, it seems it looks intentional. It's visible, but it looks intentional.
Right. Yeah, I think that's really cute. Yeah, so she does knit 3 together. So rather than, knit 2 together, you've got knit 3 together up here to make that very visible decrease. I mean, you could wear that over a cami and I think be perfectly fine, right? So I think that's pretty. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have next? That is a Lula. Okay, Estrella. Let's see, Estrella. Oh my gosh, so we have Estrella here. This is beautiful.
That one's fun.
Yes. So let's go and look at this. Is a super cute long sleeved hoodie. Go and put that on because I love that so much. This is really, really nice. Like I said, this is worked in the soft boucle in reverse stockinette. And the thing about this one is, do you see how generous that front is? I'm going to show Whitney wearing it. Okay. All right. So you can see Whitney wearing this. This is a super cute little hoodie thing, but the fronts, so cute. You love it, don't you?
I do. It's really fun.
The fronts, each front is almost as wide as the back. So that's what gives it this, casual, very generous.
Drapey, but yes, I like this.
I love that. In the pink.
Now, let me finish my first soft boucle project, and
then we'll look at that one.
And then we'll consider.
But isn't that cute? And so the hood comes up as part of that front, front panel. The hood comes up, and then you cast on at the back, and you seam it. So can you turn around? You can see the seam at the back at the top of the hood. So I think it's just beautifully constructed. Cozy.
Very cozy.
Can't you see putting that on like for a walk on the beach at night?
Yes.
I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so that one's really cute. That is Estrella, like I said, worked 14 stitches over 4 inches. And it's worked in reverse stockinette. Okay, so Thebe is the next one. I'm going to share Thebe. I think we have Thebe. Hang on. Yes, we do have Thebe. All right. Thebe is the one in cotton cashmere. Oh, that's this one that we like so much.
I haven't tried it on yet.
Okay, go and put that on. Yeah. So I'm going to show the picture of Thebe because I think this is so cute. This is the only one that sort of I could wear. Oh, it's so cute though. All right. So here is Thebe. All right. So again, cropped. As you know, everything this season, and I think for the time being, is going to be a little bit cropped. I think that's so pretty. Yes. And it looks adorable on Whitney.
She just has the neck straight up.
Yeah, she has a neck straight up like a funnel neck.
Moody.
Yeah, here's the other one that we can see.
Would you call this a keyhole? What would you call these?
Oh, you call those eyelets.
Eyelets.
Right. So
Beautiful.
let's show this, how this is. So come on over here.
Those are my favorite.
Okay, so this has, this is a drop shoulder, a modified drop shoulder. So if you look at it, it's straight to here, and then you have increases here at the armhole. And she's done these increases as yarn over increases as a design element. And the same thing on the sleeve. You have these yarn over increases, which is so cute. That is so special.
Yes. When I first saw this one, when I came in, I immediately noticed these. And then when I saw that they were also on the sleeve, it's just so nice.
It's beautiful.
It's so thoughtful. I think it's so pretty.
I think that's a really great word to use with Kim Hargreaves.
Yes.
Everything she does is very thoughtful, very considered, you know. Yeah, that's a great look. That's super cute. Cotton cashmere. Cotton cashmere is one of my favorite yarns because it's wonderful to knit with, and it's easy, pretty easy care. And it comes in a bazillion beautiful colors. Isn't it soft? Yeah, that's beautiful. Right, that one is Thebe. Yep, drop shoulder. It's intended to be worn with 8 inches of ease. So this would be 40. And so Whitney is wearing it with less than 8 inches of ease, but I still think it looks really, really cute. So it's one of those that you can suit, you can knit it to suit, and you could make it longer if you wanted, you know. She does a really pretty, I think that might be a German twisted, is that a German twisted cast on? It might be a cable cast on. I'm gonna have to look and see what she has done on that, but that's really cute. So that one is called Thebe. Okay, the next one is Nisha. Oh, we have this one here too, but I'm going to show it to you on the, Okay, this is Nisha, and this is worked with 2 strands of Kidsilk Haze in 3 different colors. So each color is 2 strands separately of the Kidsilk Haze, and it's worked in tarja. So very pretty, very easy fit. It's a drop shoulder, so it's knit at a gauge of 18 stitches over 4 inches. I think that's pretty. So let me show. Whitney, your queue is getting very large, isn't it? Okay, so come in. You want to stand on this chair? I can help. Yeah, so you don't fall down.
You want me to stand on it?
Yes, okay, stand on it.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. All right, don't stand on it. We can't do it. So good. Don't fall down.
So scary.
Yeah.
They got to see a glimpse.
They did.
They got a glimpse.
Right. But can you see how cute that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Probably should be back more. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I think that one's really pretty. How many of you have done in tarja? Do you like that? I think that's really fun. Okay, so the next one I want to share with you is Nora. These must all be women's names. Oh, we have this one. This is super cute too. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I liked this one.
Yes.
This to me is just like everybody's favorite polo shirt. You know, this is worked in creative linen at a gauge of 24 stitches over 4 inches. So it's a bit of a firm fabric for creative linen. I think one of the things about this whole collection is that it is pretty structured. You know, the fabric in this is all fairly structured, except for the Kidsilk Haze. So, yeah, this is super cute.
I want to go sailing.
Yes. Here, let me show this one. Okay, so this one is super cute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is adorable.
Oh, I know.
This is worked, you've got blocks of reverse stockinette and stockinette, so it's fun to knit. Yeah. Yeah, this does look like kind of a boat thing, doesn't it?
Yes. I do. I want to go spend a weekend on
your
sailboat
yacht.
or on my yacht. That
Yes.
one, either one. I'll take it.
If you knit that, I bet you a yacht would appear.
Yes.
You can manifest it.
Manifest it through knitting.
Right. Right, absolutely. That would be super fun. So that one is Nora. Yeah, very pretty. I love, I'm just going to point this out real quick too. I love the wide cuff on this. So that just adds to the kind of ease of wearing, and And she also has done something that is very typical for her, is right here above the ribbing, as a transition between the ribbing and the pattern stitch, she's worked 6 rows of garter stitch, which I think is just such an elegant way to transition between stitch patterns.
Is that purely for detail, or does it have?
It's really just for detail.
I love it.
Yeah, like you were saying, it's a very thoughtful
Yes.
thing. Yeah, and this collar that you do, this lapped collar, that's worked in garter stitch. So I think that's really pretty as well. Okay, so Vela. We don't have Vela. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. Oops.
I would have loved to try that one on.
Yeah, Vela is beautiful. This is, again, worked in Kidsilk Haze, held double at a gauge of 15 stitches over 4 inches. It has a drop shoulder and a V-neck, and it's intended to be worn with 10 inches of positive ease. So very, very open, very comfortable, very relaxed kind of look. Look at it with those brown boots.
So cute.
I love the
dress or skirt, whatever she has on. It's so pretty.
It's so cute the way this is. And again, the cuffs, the whole sleeve is very almost straight. It's just slightly tapered, but there's no pulling in at the cuff, which I think gives her stuff such a modern look, right? Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that's really pretty. And let's see what's the next one. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. You want to talk about thoughtful. So this is actually a cropped wrap sweater worked in Summerlite DK at a gauge of 24. This is beyond beautiful. We have this here, and I'll show it to you in just a second. But I want to point out all of these little things, all of these little details. So right here at the bottom, you can see that she's got some reverse, is that reverse stockinette or garter stitch? She's got some garter stitch at the bottom before she starts her ribbing, which is something that we saw on that earlier sweater, right? Which one was that? Mew? Yeah. And then this shawl collar is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a tiny little cable twist all along the edge. And then at the cuff here, you've got a little eyelet trim on there. It's just beautiful.
I'm trying it on,
yes,
even if it's too small.
So, I mean, to me, there's just something so wonderful about this. It's reminiscent almost of like your favorite bathrobe, but updated. I mean, I think this would be a gorgeous wrap dress if you wanted to make that a little bit longer. She has done the same thing here with the sleeve increases. She's done those as yarn over increases, which gives you this beautiful eyelet line up the sleeve where the increases are done. It's stunning, guys. It is just beautiful. I can't wait for you to see it.
This is super pretty.
Okay, all right. I think Whitney likes it. What do you think?
I love it. I don't have the length of my undershirt is a little awkward with it, but this is so pretty.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Isn't it? Is it so comfortable?
It's so comfortable.
So right here, so this is the lapel. So this is stockinette, and then this is worked in garter stitch. So again, that's such a thoughtful approach because it really doesn't matter where the lapel hits you. It's going to look nice either way. It doesn't feel like it has a right side or a wrong side. Yeah. And this little cable twist here. And did you notice she has the
eyelets?
I know. Aren't they pretty?
Yes.
Yeah. It's so feminine.
Yes.
Without being over the top kind of girly.
Yeah. It's not like just doily. It's so beautiful.
Yes. Oh, and look at this. So instead of just doing like a garter stitch or a folded or a tubular wrap, she's got this is a bias garter stitch. So you can see how it creates, can you see this? It creates this automatic little bias so that you have an elegant point to the end of your tie. And she's done that, like I said, with a bias garter stitch in the center and then 3 stitches of garter stitch standard on the outside. Such a beautiful set of details on this. I think it's
And even the way that she has she has,
the opening.
yes.
Yeah. Yes, it's very clean. It's
Yes.
not just a hole in the side of your sweater.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worked into the center of that seam so that it looks like it belongs.
It's so nice.
Yeah,
The quality of this is just so beautiful.
yes. Isn't that pretty? And that one is worked in Summerlite DK. So absolutely stunning. That again, timeless piece. Right? Okay, so what's next? That's Selena, right? Okay, and then we have Elara. Oh, we have this one too. This is really pretty. Let me share this with you guys. Okay, so Elara, again, a nod to that whole sheer thing. It doesn't look cropped on her. I tried it on, it was cropped on me. But but like I said, I'm a little long-waisted. This is a single strand of Kidsilk Haze at a gauge of 25 stitches over 4 inches, and it is just full of beautiful cables. So it has what they call a polo neck, right? So a V neck, and then it buttons. Beautiful trim. She's done something in this collection that I haven't seen before, and that is when she's working Kidsilk Haze single, she casts on with a double strand of the Kidsilk Haze, which gives a little heft to your cast on and just makes it a little more there at the edge, which I think is really pretty. You kind of can't see that really here, but yeah. So do you see how the edge of that that cast on edge is just a little more substantial, and that's because she's done that with a double strand, and she did it at the hem too. So I'm going to show Whitney wearing this one. Okay, let's see. What do you think?
I think it's beautiful. I think I'd probably do a size up.
Right. Okay.
But it's really nice. It's beautiful. And I cannot believe the way that the cables look on the Kidsilk Haze. It's so pretty.
Are you surprised?
Yes.
What were you thinking they would look like?
Well, I've never knit anything with just that yarn alone. And so I guess it makes sense that you would still see the detailing, but it's so pretty. I like how it's a little more sheer in between the cables.
Yes.
It's very pretty.
That's a good point.
Yes. I think that's what I like most about it, is that with like most sweaters, you don't get that sheerness in between the detailing.
Right. So I'm going to look at the schematic real quick. I normally do this. Okay, so this is intended to be worn with 0 ease. Okay, so you may be wearing it with a slightly negative ease, maybe an inch of negative ease.
Yes.
Especially since you have another garment under it. But yeah, I think this is really pretty, and I think this would be nice with, worn this way. You can do it, but if you wanted a little more ease, you could do that too. It is really delicate looking. Very pretty. And I think the fact that all of these garments are white really adds to, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a cute capsule wardrobe. Okay, so that's Elara. The next one I want to show you guys. There are 16 designs in this. I think that's crazy. Okay. Hello. Does that show you? No. There we go. Okay, so this one is Porsche. And I don't think they sent this one. So super cropped. I don't know. For me, this is probably not in my wheelhouse, but I think it's gorgeous. if you're, if you're young enough to wear something like that, I think it's super cute. Porsche is knit also in the Summerlite DK, which I can tell you is just a beautiful yarn to knit with. Pretty little scoop neck, lovely little picot edge, which is a theme that she's used throughout this collection. So tell me if you like this. I think it would probably fall out along age lines. What are your thoughts on this? Hang on, let me get you on screen here.
I love it by looking at it, but for me in my life now, especially like as a mom and like I'm in my 30s now, I can't see myself even with a very high-waisted jean wearing. If it was, I mean, I guess you could just make it longer if you knit it, but
so you would never wear your belly button?
Not so, maybe if I'm feeling bold. That's it, no, probably not. Not nowadays.
That's a hard no.
Probably not nowadays. You
Okay.
know? Even when I wear a swimsuit, I'm wearing like a one piece nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
get it. Come back on camera. Okay. This camera, I think it's angled away. I mean, everything's up. You wouldn't believe what this setup looks like.
I think it's so beautiful though.
It's cute on her.
Yes.
How old do you think that model is?
24.
How old is this model, guys?
She's 24.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah, she's pretty young. But she's super cute. All right. Let's see. So that is, did I say what that one was? Can't see. All right, we're going to look at the next one. Oh, that one's Porsche. Yes. Okay, so we have two more to look at. Lira. All right, so this is Lira. Oh, this is so cute. So this is similar to Naomi. It's a single strand. No, it's the similar cut to Naomi, which is the first one that we looked at. But rather than being a single strand of Kidsilk Haze, this is worked with a double strand of Kidsilk Haze at a gauge of 15 stitches over 4 inches. It is very cropped. The smallest size is 14.5 inches, like total, like from back neck to hem, which is pretty cropped. And unlike Naomi, it has a full length sleeve. And you can see from the schematic, you probably can't see from the picture, you maybe don't notice, but it has more of a classically shaped sleeve cap. So it's a little narrower at the top of the sleeve, and it does have a full length sleeve. And it's a little more cropped than Naomi, but also very pretty. Now this is something that you could knit up relatively fast, whereas the Naomi, at that small gauge, it's going to take a little more time. But I think that one's super pretty.
So pretty.
Yeah,
and it's just the 3 buttons at the bottom.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, very pretty. All right, and then this last one, I think we do have here. You want to grab that one? Okay, so this is Sierra. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is Sarah. Let me get this over here a little more so I can show you different. So this is worked in hand-knit cotton, and it's just a really cropped, so it's hard to tell since she's wearing a white dress, but this is cropped even on our tiny little model here. So let me show you, we have this garment in-house, so I want to show it to you. So there it is. It's tiny.
It's very tiny, so I'm not putting this one on.
This says the girl who tried on the booty shorts.
It is. I mean, it does fit. It's just very cropped. And I probably, if I were to make this, I would definitely go a size up. And I love the fabric on this.
Mm-hmm.
I would want it longer.
So this fabric, what did I say? This is worked in hand-knit cotton, and it's at a fairly firm gauge. I think this is 21. This is one of those, it's 2 rows. It's a ribbing or like a moss stitch, but it's 2 rows. So knit 1, purl 1, and then you knit the knits and purl the purls on the next row, and then you swap it after 2 rows. I call that a rice stitch because it's a little bit elongated versus a seed stitch, but it is a pretty fabric.
I love the edges.
Okay, so let's talk about those edges.
So nice.
Very Pico.
So that's the first time I've heard that word.
Pico.
Pico.
P-I-C-O-T. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that edge is called. When you have like a little eyelet in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure why it's called that, but
So pretty.
it's very dainty.
Mm-hmm.
Is it your style?
I think yes. Given longer length.
Longer. Okay.
Yes.
And this actually is the cover design. So they obviously like it very, very much.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think it's
So
kind of
pretty.
cute. Let's see. Crop for my. You guys are so funny. Are they pretty though? Oh my gosh. So they're, like I said, they're all in that like white palette, and I will have the trunk show here at the shop until the 4th of September. So if you're going to be here for the retreat, you can see the garments then. If you're not, then you can see them the following week. So yeah, I think that it would be nice to just sort of get a sense of the different, the collection and have a look at it. I'm so sad that this is actually Kim's next to last book. I think it was delayed in the printing. It probably should have come out earlier in the season, but I am told that she has her last book is coming out for fall, winter 2022, 2023. So if you do not have any of Kim Hargreaves' books, you should get them right away because they are not going to be around forever and she's not going to be designing anymore. So I'm very sad about that, but I am pleased to have this collection here. And I would love for you to tell me in the comments, either now or if you're watching this later, tell me which one you like and, how you feel about the look of it generally. Does it please you? Is the style something that resonates with you? Would you knit it? And if so, which one? So thank you so much for joining me. And thanks for being here, Whitney.
Thank
you.
It was
fun.
Yes.
All right. So until next time, keep knitting and create something beautiful. Bye-bye.
Bye.